Hello YouTube, hello Christians, hello non-Christians. I want to talk to something that has always bothered me as a Christian. We all hear the phrase, the meek will inherit the earth. And as a person, I had a problem with that. The meek is just, meek is not really something you want to be. Not only that, but the Bible talks about being bold as a lion. So why would it say that the meek will, quote, inherit the earth? I think it's just simply a misinterpretation, a mistranslation. And let me explain how I get to this position. Now, matter of fact, I'm saying it's wrong. It's just plain flat wrong. What I tell people sometimes, new people I meet, if I'm trying to understand who they are, I'll ask them a question. If you could have ultimate power or ultimate freedom, which one would you choose? And ultimate freedom means you get to do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt anybody else. There's no rules against it. You can do it. Nobody will bother you. Ultimate power is you can invoke any law, any rule, anytime, anywhere, for whatever reason. That's ultimate power. So you got ultimate freedom versus ultimate power. In my opinion, and my experience, about 2/3 of the people, maybe 3/4, will pick freedom. And there are some people who would pick power. Now, the ones who say power, they generally break into two groups. Some of them say power because, well, if I have ultimate power, I'll have ultimate freedom. But that's not true, because if you have ultimate power, you have ultimate responsibility. In other words, if you declare one thing and then that causes people to die, that's your fault. All right? So the other group that choose power, I think, are mentally defective. I think that the correct answer is ultimate freedom, because ultimate power means what you're trying to do is you're trying to exert your will onto somebody else. And there's a song from the 70s, you can't even run your own life, I'll be damned if you're going to run mine. And that is what it's discussing. Look, Jordan Peterson talks about clean up your room before you try and save the planet. Look, in other words, if you can't even solve your own little problems, then why should we listen to you for solving the big problems? And I think people who seek power, there's something wrong with them in the head. I'm not saying they're crazy, although I think some of them are. I think people who lust for power are secretly inside empty or depraved, and they want to exert control over other people. I mean, that's the serial killer, the molesters, the child killers. That's their ultimate fantasy, is exerting control, a godlike power over other people. And I'm not saying everybody that seeks power is like that, but I'm saying that's the end of it. That's the very furthest, most extreme case. Now I'm saying on the farthest away from that is people who say they want freedom and they're willing to give up power. Okay, that's what I think God's talking about when it says meek will inherit the earth. Not meek. What he's looking for is the people who say, I want freedom. I don't want anything to do with power. Okay? And because that's what causes trouble. I think what God's saying is those people who accept God, me, God, authority, they're the people who will inherit the earth. They're the ones who will get to live and live with me because they're not questioning my God's authority. And so I wish maybe somebody has a better word for meek. I think the Bibles need to be fixed, because I think that meek is the wrong word. And I don't know the right word. Maybe some of you do. But I did want to say that. I did want to point that out. Meek will not inherit the earth. It is the people who relinquish power, who simply want freedom. Those are the people that God's looking for. Okay, so I hope you found this interesting. Appreciate you tuning in. If you like this kind of video, subscribe, do the notification. I don't make that many videos, so you probably want to do notification all, because then when I upload a video, you'll be informed of it. And unless something really weird happens, I only make 1, 2, 3, 4 videos once in a while, and then put them up, and then that's it. Okay, as I think of things, and think of things that I think some people find some value in. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Take care of yourselves.